Hey guys, how's it going? Tom Wolf here. I am presenting this webinar tonight about what is Beachbody coaching, to give you a little flavor of what the business side of Beachbody is. A lot of people are familiar with the great products that Beachbody makes, but not so much about what it's like to be a coach for the company and to share the health and fitness opportunities with other people, to help people to get healthy, and to have a team of coaches join me to go out and really do our best to help other people. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen here. And okay, there it is. Can you all see it? All right. So what is Beachbody coaching? Yeah, Beachbody coaching has really changed my life in the most amazing way. I've been coaching for nearly 4 years. I have met amazing people. I've had the opportunity to go on a lot of awesome trips. I've been to events all over the United States. I've met people that have just absolutely inspired me. And I've had the opportunity to reach out and help a lot of people who are really struggling with their health. When I talk about the opportunity to be a coach, it's really been an amazing experience for me. And so hopefully as I share with you tonight, this might be a good fit for you. And so if so, at the end, we'll talk about what to do next, how to get rolling with it, and so we'll go from there. So first of all, let me introduce you to my family. First of all, I'm 55 years old, and I was 51 when I was first introduced to P90X, and I'll share that in just a minute. You can see my family here, my wife. I have 3 kids. I have 9 grandchildren, and you can see by the picture that when we all get together, we really have a lot of fun. My family has really benefited by the coaching opportunity as well, because my wife is a fitness coach. My daughter and my son-in-law are also Beachbody fitness coaches. And so it's really changed our life and our career path. And it's interestingly enough, it's actually our second sort of family business. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that as we go along. But the rest of my family is also very health conscious. It's been great opportunity to share with them and to see how active they are, to have my grandchildren around us as we exercise every day, and to see how it's really, to them, it's normal. And that's an awesome thing, because later on in their life, as they get older and life happens, exercise will be a normal thing for them, and it'll really help them to stay healthy. When I was 50 years old, I was playing racquetball. I'd been playing for about 10 years, and I was passionate about it. But in the process, I got arthritis in my knee. It became so chronic that I went from playing 5 days to 3 days to 2 days to 1 day a week and recovering on the off days. And it got to the point where I couldn't play anymore. And I went into a really rough place. I was overweight. I was out of shape. My cholesterol was dangerously high. And I was declared pre-diabetic by my doctor. And I had always been somebody that was active all my life. And so life after 50, I thought, was never, ever going to be the same. I got depressed. I couldn't sleep at night. One night when I was up late at night, flipping channels on the TV, I came across a P90X infomercial. And honestly, I became enthralled in watching it. I watched it 3 times that night. And I made a decision right there to do something, to see if I could do this program. So I ordered it, and then I committed to do a full 3-month round of P90X. Well, I mean, after 3 months, I had so much more confidence. I had gone through a mental transformation and had really got a grip on the exercise thing. And after 3 months, I had only lost 5 pounds, but it's not the whole story. The weight is just part of it. I'm sure I had converted some fat to muscle, but more than anything else, I had had this huge mental transformation. And I was ready to do more. So at that point, Beachbody sent me a 1-week sample of Shakeology. I tried it. I liked it. I ordered it, and I started over on P90X. I did a second round. In the second round, I lost another 25 pounds. And I went to the doctor when I was done, and I had dropped my cholesterol over 100 points. My sugar levels were back in the normal range, and I really felt like I was in the best shape of my life. And it was just an amazing experience for me. And because it was such an amazing experience, I really fell in love with the products. And here is an example of what my results were. I mean, it was way beyond what I had expected that I could do. I figured that I could get some of my health back, that I could hopefully lose some weight and deal with the cholesterol and the medical issues that I was dealing with. But I didn't realize that I could get that fit. And in the process, I really solved a lot of the arthritis problem in my knee through modifying moves, through strengthening the capsule around my knee, through starting to drink enough water so that the pads that are in your joints have enough fluid in them so they actually work again, because I was apparently dehydrated, and then the arthritis is much worse. But that said, I mean, it was so amazing to me. I fell in love with the products. I fell in love with the company, and I decided to become a coach for the company. 2 weeks after I became a coach, I went to the once-a-year Coach Summit in Las Vegas. Interestingly enough, I was going to Las Vegas that weekend anyway. I went a day early, and I was just so inspired by what I found there. I met the CEO, Carl Deichler, and I found him to be amazingly passionate about helping people to get healthy, to ending the trend of obesity, to an uncompromising standard for building products where there would be no cutting corners. And if it cost a little bit more, they'd find a way to make it work, but the products were going to be the best products that they could make. And while I was there, I had the opportunity to listen to the keynote speaker, who was Seth Godin, who is a marketing guru. And he talked about this thing called a purple cow. And really, what it came down to was that there are thousands of things in this world, in advertising world, just we're inundated with commercials. And when you see something that's amazing, you have to stop. It's called a purple cow. Well, that's what Beachbody was for me. It was like traveling through a hillside and seeing cows, endlessly cows, and cows and cows, going around a corner and seeing a purple one standing by itself. You got to stop the car. And that's what I did. And so I decided to go all in as a coach because I knew this was a great opportunity. And there at the Coach Summit, I got to meet some of my team members, and it was just a great experience. The first person that I helped was my son-in-law. You can see his before and after pictures here. He was over 300 pounds. He lost 85 pounds doing exactly what I did, P90X and Shakeology. And you know, the weight loss is one thing, but in a way it's representative of something totally different, because it's just a number, and yet his whole life changed. He became a totally different person. You can see in the picture that, I mean, his his demeanor is different, but now the way he acts is different. His whole everything about him, the way he deals with his kids, the way he works out, the way he thinks, everything about him is different. He went through a real mental transformation as well as physical transformation. And that was the beginning of creating a legacy for my family, which is something that I so want to do. You know, you don't know how long you have in this life. And in the process, a lot of people come and go and there's nothing really to show for it. Whatever money they made or whatever they have acquired is, you know, I mean, it just moves on. And but to share something with your family that changes lives is awesome. And I really decided I wanted to leave a mark. And so the next thing I did is I went out and I started helping some of my friends that needed help. I invited them to work out with me. But the cool thing about P90X and the other home fitness videos that Beachbody makes is everybody can do them at home, in their own home. I did it in my bedroom for 6 months. You don't need a whole lot of equipment for these things. But in the process, I was able to share with a whole bunch of people that were close to me and help other people get healthy as well. And I got a chance to share my passion and my focus with them. Then I went out into the world and I started helping more people. And realistically, along the way, you're building relationships and you're making new friends as you're helping them. And that's really how it's done. You know, it's hard to help complete strangers. You build a relationship with those people and then you lift them up. Dave Ramsey in EntreLeadership in his book talked about how when people are struggling, they don't raise their hand and say, hey, I need help. That's not normal. Typically, they kind of tuck in, they become isolated. And really, to help people like that, you need to reach out and you need to find a way to go out and grab them by the hand and lift them up. And that's what I did. And that's really the basis of my business. So why Beachbody as a business model? I mentioned at the beginning of the webinar that we have two family businesses. Our other family business is an independent grocery store. We have one store and it's a family store. I'm the fourth generation to run it. It will be 100 years old next year. And my son-in-law works with me, so he's the fifth generation. It's a really rare thing, especially in Southern California, when real estate prices have gone through the roof and pretty much everything has been bought and sold. You don't find family businesses that are 100 years old, but ours is. And it's an interesting thing. We're in a cool little college town, and our little community likes things to be the same, and they like the service, and they like high-quality products. But there are a lot of struggles that come with a traditional business, a brick-and-mortar business. For one thing, when you start dealing with employees, you start to deal with all of the outside issues that they bring into work, which is so challenging. But there's also things like lawsuits, and you have to have liability insurance, and you have to have workman's comp insurance, and you have to have inventory, and the inventory is really expensive. You got to manage your cash flow to watch your inventory, and then you have to market your business or come up with a plan as to how to advertise. And you have to have somebody that's purchasing and bringing in the right products, and you have to have maintenance. All my equipment's old, and so the maintenance on it is kind of rough sometimes. But those are just a few of the things that I have to do on a daily basis. And if there's something that I'm good at the grocery store, it's hard for that to happen because I have to do so many things. It's hard to be good at one thing when you have to do a lot of things. And so that in itself is one of the reasons why the business model is really challenging. Now, compared to a Beachbody business, there's no inventory. You don't have to pay for the marketing. You don't have any liabilities. You don't pay employees. You don't have insurance issues to deal with. And, there's a whole lot of things you don't have to struggle with. You can do what you're good at. If it's helping people, if it's exercise, fitness, and showing people how to do it, if it's building relationships, that's what you do. And, you can get really good at it because that's your focus. One of the reasons why I fell in love with Beachbody is because there's this great sense of purpose that comes as you're helping other people. You see their lives change. You saw Jeff, my son-in-law, lost 85 pounds and his life changed. And when that happens to repeated customers, there's this great sense of worth that comes through it just because you know that you've changed a life and that there's gratitude from those people for what has happened to them. And that is hard to describe. It's worth a lot to have that feeling. That feeling of happiness in life is sometimes hard to find. Sometimes we become so selfish and everything is so much about me that we don't have those feelings. And it's part of the joy of living is helping other people. And that's a pretty cool thing. Now, I am a builder and I have this entrepreneurial spirit and I like creating something. And one of the challenges of the store is we have all kinds of competition in the grocery business all around us. And it's getting to the point where I feel like I'm deassembling a business because sales are declining. So I have to find ways to cut costs to stay with it and cut employees and cut anywhere I can cut to maintain and function. And that's hard. But when I can build a business, which is what I'm doing with my Beachbody business, that's awesome. I'm a provider and I feel that sense of need to build something awesome. And so in addition to that, not only am I out there helping people and having this reward of having this great sense of worth by helping people, but I'm creating wealth along the way. And I'm just basically saving the money. I put it into a savings account and I'm saving it. And I have goals and I'm going to live my life by design and I'm going to get there pretty quick. And that's one of the reasons why I'm sharing this video is so that you might have a similar desire to build wealth and use it to get freedom in life, to be able to do the things you want when you want, to get up when you want, to work when you want. And those are powerful things. So Beachbody is network marketing. Yes, network marketing, multi-level marketing. And I have people who ask me, oh, isn't that a pyramid? That's some kind of a pyramid scheme, isn't it? Well, first of all, what's a pyramid scheme? I mean, I think that was something that was about 30 years ago where there was no product and everybody was buying in, and the guy at the bottom of it, when it fell apart, lost everything, and the guy at the top took all the money. No, this is not a pyramid scheme. We do have coaches and we do have residual income. But Beachbody coaches are independent distributors of products. But we do a whole lot more than that. We share our products in a way that's different than any other network marketing company that I've ever seen. And I've had a whole bunch of them come to me in the last couple of years as they've seen me be successful at this business. And they want me to join their MLM and sell magnets and patches and Bitcoins and some pill that makes it so that you'll never get cancer. And it's like, I can't back those products. I've tried them just out of courtesy, but I can't promise anybody else that they do those things. But I can promise people that if they exercise every day and if they drink Shakeology, which is an amazing nutrient-dense meal replacement shake, it's 9 servings of fruits and vegetables with over 70 superfoods in it. I guarantee you, if you do that and you exercise, good things are going to happen for you. And I'm confident of it because it happened to me and it's happened to the people that I shared with. And that way I stand tall when I share. It's not that icky sales thing where all you're doing is calling people up and trying to get them to buy something, or you're peddling a magnet. No, forget it. So Bill Gates says, if I would be given a chance to start all over again, I would choose network marketing. And he's just one of a whole bunch of really powerful people in the United States that have recognized that network marketing is the future of distribution. Here's another one. Dr. Stephen R. Covey, that he wrote the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. In my 40 years working with people all over the world, I have been so impressed with individuals who are doing network marketing. These are passionate people working with companies that have products or services that help real human needs. They're excited about their future and the possibility of having more freedom, both of time and finances. They are individuals who want balance in their life and are willing to work hard to achieve it. That's powerful. Yes, I work hard, but what am I working for? I'm working for the opportunity to have balance in my life, to have freedom of time and finances. I'm doing that as I build my business and as I'm helping other people to get fit and to get healthy and to solve the problems that so many people in the United States struggle with. Here's another one, Zig Ziglar. I think this is a famous quote, but if you can dream it, then you can achieve it. You will get all you want in life if you help enough other people get what they want. We're helping a lot of people, and as we build our team of coaches, we really get an opportunity to go out and powerfully help a lot, to have huge volume of people that we're helping. Success Magazine featured Beachbody about 2 years ago. The people that are on the cover are all independently wealthy people who started out as customers, who became coaches, who shared their passion with others. On the cover is Wayne Wyatt. He's the guy that's kneeling down. He was the top coach in the company a few years ago. He was either a dentist or an orthodontist. I can't quite remember. But he quit that lucrative profession to become a full-time Beachbody coach. I've had the opportunity to sit next to him in some of our seminars and to work out side by side with him when we had our celebrity trainers do a live workout. And there are other people who are featured inside the magazine. They're just regular, ordinary people, moms who want to find a way to have a business and stay home and still take care of their children, husbands who have full-time jobs who aren't satisfied with their job or their income or their boss, or with having their own business that isn't going the way they want it to go. And so those are the people who are choosing to become Beachbody coaches. Most of them have an amazing experience with the products and fall in love with the products and then share them with others. We pay it forward. I had a great experience. Those coaches that I just showed you on that magazine had a great experience, and we pay it forward. And not only do we help others to get healthy, but the coaches that join our teams, we help them to get wealth and to create income. We duplicate systems. We have systems that work. We teach them those systems, and they pay it forward, and they do the same, and they do the same. And it just goes on and on. And that's how you pay it forward to other people. The picture that you see here in this slide is from one of our workouts in Las Vegas. That's our coach summit. And you can see that there are thousands of coaches there, all of us doing live workouts with their celebrity trainers, Tony Horton, Chalene Johnson, Sean T, Sagi Kalev. We have great trainers. Autumn Calabrese is another one. Her 21-Day Fix program is the most popular program out there right now. It's really trending. And we're just out there changing lives and sharing our message of hope. See, when I was down and out, when I was sitting on the couch depressed, I had this feeling of hopelessness. And to go from that hopeless feeling like I'm never going to get better, like I hit 50 and it's like I can't do what I used to do, that was really hard. It was depressing for me. I don't know if you've ever felt hopeless, but hopeless is a bad thing. There are a lot of people out there that feel that hopeless. They've given up. And one of the things that we have the opportunity is to inspire them and share with them something that can change their lives. And that is such a cool thing for me. But I'm not a fitness expert. No. You know what I am? I'm a guy that has become familiar with the products. I can help people find the right one for them. I'm familiar with all their nutritional products. And when you pair the exercise and the nutrition, the magic starts to happen. And then we have systems to give support, accountability, motivation, and tips. When you put all three of those together, powerful things happen. So what does a Beachbody coach really do? Well, interestingly enough, we have 3 vital behaviors as a coach. We're a product of the product. I mean, we exercise, we use the programs, we drink Shakeology, which is a powerful, powerful way to get all the nutrients in your system so your system runs right, so you have more energy, so your digestion's better, so that you can have a weight loss experience, so that you can reduce your cholesterol and improve your sugar levels. All of those things, by the way, have been clinically proven about Shakeology. It's powerful. And you know what? Here's the funny thing. It tastes like dessert. It really does. It's amazing. I look forward to my shake every day, and I haven't missed one for years. I think in the 4 years that I've been a coach, I missed maybe 3 or 4 days of Shakeology. And I'm sure those were bad days, right? So, yeah, we drink our shake. We work out every day. We try and live a healthy lifestyle. We share with other people. We build relationships. We invite them. We encourage them. We lift them up. We help them to live a healthy lifestyle. And the last thing we do is we read personal development. We read good books. We read books that help us to be smarter and to think better and to not get discouraged and to stay positive and to realize that we found something. We found a purple cow. That's what personal development does for me. It gets me pumped up every day. It gets me ready to be able to go out and inspire other people and to not walk around all upset about whatever might happen. If you might hear a no, or you might have something bad happen in your day, you stay positive. And, you know, I like the idea of learning and continually improving myself. And those are pretty cool things that we're doing as coaches. Pretty cool benefits of being a coach. So the elements of coaching success. I already mentioned it's exercise, nutrition, and support. Those are the 3 things that Beachbody really stands behind. And in this slide, I show you a few of the popular programs that Beachbody makes: P90X, Insanity, Masters Hammer and Chisel, Focus T25, 22-minute hardcore, 21-day fix, Body Beast. There's a whole bunch more out there. And there's some dance cardio, which is size, and a new one coming out, which is called Country Heat, which is getting healthy and getting fit using country music to dance to. But I mean, you know, it might not be for me, but it's for somebody. And so there's something for everybody. All right. When you exercise, suppose you're with a fitness trainer and you lose 30 pounds, right? There was a study done that anybody who has done exercise and lost 30 pounds, what are the chances that in a year from now, you've kept that 30 pounds off? And this study revealed that 10% of people, only 10%, have kept that 30 pounds or more off after a year. But if you add nutrition to the exercise, 30% of the people were able to maintain that weight loss, which is, you know, it's pretty good. Now, if you add coaching support and accountability to that, 80% of the people who had lost 30 pounds or more maintained that weight loss 1 year later. That's why Beachbody works. That's what's so powerful about what we do. So, what qualifies you to be a Beachbody coach? Well, a knowledge of the products, an ability to build relationships, a passion for helping people to get real results and to get real results faster. That makes me passionate. And then there's something about doing a little bit regularly over time, how powerful that is. Consistency over time. In the other slide where we were talking about personal development, you saw the book, The Compound Effect. Compound Effects talks about how a little thing over time becomes so massively powerful. And that's what happens when, if we're consistent as Beachbody coaches, people will look at us different and they will acknowledge us as somebody that they would follow. And if they consistently exercise, they will find that their health changes in an amazing way over time. And as coaches, if we consistently work our business over time, it builds into something powerful. It's not built overnight. It's not built in a few weeks or a few months. It takes time. And sometimes it's like a rocket ship. It takes something like 90% of the rocket fuel just to get the rocket off the ground. Then the other 10% is all it takes in order to get it up into orbit. It's kind of like what the Beachbody business is like. It takes a lot of effort to get it rolling, but you consistently stay with it and you will have success. Why I love Beachbody? Well, first of all, I got healthy and happy. That's the most important part. And we talked about it already, but the feeling of purpose in helping other people, being inspired by being around the other coaches that are rock star coaches in this business, that community is inspiring to me. They learn so much and they have really perfected their craft to go out and to really find the right way to connect with people and to get people to follow them. Rather than be the hunter with a gun out chasing people down, they're like the fisherman with the bait that attracts people. And it takes time to learn how to attract people. But that's what we do, and that's what I'm anxious to get better at and I'm excited about, is I want to be that person that attracts others to be like me. And so those are some of the reasons why I love Beachbody. I love the fact that I'm building a nice savings account. I love the concept and the reality that I will be able to live my life by design. I'm working hard right now, and I will get to a point where I will be able to pick and choose where I work, when I work, how much I work, how much time I spend with my family, how many vacations I take, how I live my life. I can do it by my own design. And that's a powerful motivator for me. Hopefully, that's a powerful motivator for you. So, what can my team do for you? Well, we've created systems, right? And basically, we help you to duplicate the systems. We teach you. We'll help you to get started right. We'll provide you with the individualized, personalized training in small groups so that you can get the training. All of that training, by the way, is provided in the back office software that we get as Beachbody coaches, but we personalize it for you in our team and really refine it and give it to you in a way that works best for you. Our team is a place to dream, and I dream big. And it's one of the secrets to success is to think big. I mean, why think small when you can think big? Think big and go get it. That's way better, way more inspiring. We also surround ourselves in our team with people that want to be their very best. That's what I want. That's what the people on our team want. That's what we want for our customers. We want our customers to have that great experience and then join our team and then turn around and pay it forward to someone else. So, is this right for you? Let's ask a few questions. First of all, do you like helping people? Do you like fitness? Would you like to build your own business your way as opposed to the boss's way? I've always heard there's the right way, there's the wrong way, and then there's the boss's way. And if you're an employee, you got to do it your boss's way. Would you like to build your own business and do it your way? Would you like to work from your home and choose your hours? Are you interested in earning great vacations? We haven't really even talked about that. I've been on 4 really cool vacations. We went to Disney World in Orlando, Florida, with my daughter, my son-in-law, my wife and I, and our grandkids, and we had a great time. We've been on 2 Caribbean cruises, and last year we went to Cancun. We stayed at a place called Moon Palace, 5-star, all-inclusive resort. It was amazing. My little room was on a nice, quiet pool. My balcony led right out to the pool, and it was peaceful, tropical, and beautiful. And when you walk out there, it's like your heart rate goes down like 10 points, just right there. It's like just because it's just so peaceful and amazing. Next year, we're going to the Dominican Republic, Punta Cana. And I'd love for some of you to go with us because these are really, really cool trips. All out and really deluxe. No skimping. And we earn them. So the company pays for them. Lastly, does building wealth motivate you? Perhaps to live a life of freedom, or to live a life by design, or to do it your way. Interesting questions. There's not a whole lot of that going on as an employee. Even small business owners really struggle to be able to get all of those things, to have that feeling of purpose and to live your life by design. So this is a great opportunity for that, if that's something you're interested in. So what's the worst case scenario if you decide to become a Beachbody coach and you get into it and you find it's really not for you for some reason, you know, it just doesn't quite work? What happened? Well, first of all, you got in shape. You got a discount on great products. You made some new friends. You invested a whopping $40 to become a coach. The business fee, in order to have all your back office software and all the extras that we get, is $15.95 per month. It's a really inexpensive business to be in. And if you treat it as if it's a $39,000 or $40,000 franchise and it only costs $40, then you've got something, because you'll treat it that way and it will give you returns for the way you treat it. Ultimately, you faced your fears, and if you choose this isn't for you, hats off to you. No problem. Now, there are a few opportunities. We have some people who become a coach just to get the discount on the products. And that's fine. Not a problem. If you want to build a business, that's your own choice. You do it your way. So what's the best case scenario? Well, once again, you get healthy. You still get that discount on your products. You've shared your passion with your family, with your friends, with people around you. You have been able to help them to have a better quality of life and to have a lifestyle that makes them healthy. And when you're healthy, everything is better. Your attitude is better. You feel better. You smile more. So many good things happen when you have that lifestyle. And you get an opportunity to share that. Ultimately, you get to build your dream. If you don't build your dream, someone will hire you to help build theirs. Living life by design, not by default. So what's next? Obviously, we didn't have time to talk about all the details tonight. So if you'd like to spend some time with me, talk about some of the details about what coaching is, we can get more into the nitty-gritty of it. So I'm going to place this webinar that we listened to on my website, tomwolffitness.com. And there will be a link. You can click on the link, schedule a time to talk to me. There's a few opportunities here. You can get started with a fitness journey if you need that. You can learn how to, if you're already in the fitness industry, you can learn how to help your clients to get better results and have a second revenue stream. Those are pretty cool things. So we can talk about that. If you're ready to start your business, click the link. I'll show you how to get started. It's been a pleasure spending a few minutes with you tonight. I hope that this inspires you to at least think about where your life is and where you really want it to be, and see if this helps to bridge the gap between where you are now and where you want, what you want out of life. Imagine the possibilities. Thanks a lot. Take care.